It's week 2 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former second-round pick out of Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Really nice play there by Malik Nabers. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Daboll, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface.
In motion, it's Robinson. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 5. To throw is Lock. That's caught left side by Bellinger.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jayden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's to the rookie's 2nd-round pick, Ben Simmons. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He finds Dyami Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. To the air again is Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And the tackle is made at about the 6. 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open. In this case, results in the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Lock out of the shotgun. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Commanders' offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have the Commanders first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he is on the chalk, stepping out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of 3 on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on
Delay of
top.
game, offense. Still second down.
They send the tight end in motion. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Putting the tight end in motion. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Tracy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. A carry here for Tracy. They'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down. 3rd and 6. Here's Locke. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
On the bootleg, it's Locke. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Slayton is the man in motion. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Commanders' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A quick slant on the money to McClure. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Jayden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Look wide. Get this one complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the option, here's Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing is Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 9-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Daniels to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're in a 10-point hold, 13-3, as this drive starts with first down. To throw is Locke. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here comes the number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels, with the rest of the Commanders' offense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Now Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. First and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw with Daniels. Now he'll run. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Third and long, and here's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Jordan Addison, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. What a treat to watch the rookie in that first half. The number 2 overall pick, Jaden Daniels. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. But Commanders offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. He finds the veteran Ertz. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch. Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll go again with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd down, 3 to go. Another run here for Robinson. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Washington.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
He'll give it to Eckler on the option. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 49. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Lock out of the shotgun. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action. Lock. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Connects with his big tight end, Manhertz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Good blocking, and he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7th. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They go play action. It's locked. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's locked. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in Week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Giants' 46-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Lock to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Lock. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Lock. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What did he tell us during the week, Mike? He says, I want to get more involved in the passing game. And I'll tell you what, I can understand why he feels that way. I mean, to take that intermediate throw and turn it into a big explosive play, they got to continue to get that guy the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Lock. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the 2nd half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the 2nd half.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there by Terry McLaurin picking up a fresh set of downs. He's recorded over 1,000 yards each of the last 4 seasons. And now that's somebody that Jaden Daniels, the young rookie quarterback, is going to be able to lean on as he goes through his development process here early in his career.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
Here's a run going left. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and Drew Lock getting set for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. To throw is Locke. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Lock to throw. Now a screen set up for Tracy. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And a short pickup there to about the 36. 2nd down and 8. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And now here comes the punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Walk to throw on 1st and 10. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.